So, astronaut, you're about to leave humanity's zone of control and go on a scouting mission to the outer perimeter. Before you go, we highly recommend reading this document. It may help you deal with the possible emotional shock of encountering alien life forms. As you already know, humanity made first contact 20 years ago. That's the official story. Yes, that joke at the indication ceremony was no joke. Humanity has long known about the existence of extraterrestrial life. You've probably heard legends about the strange flying objects often observed in the last century. Spheres, discs, triangles. I suppose you've already seen them up close. That's right. We've been visited by others before, and believe me, the government had reasons to keep this information quiet. Remember the UFO panic in Belgium, 1990? That night, F-16s not only photographed the alien ships, we actually managed to shoot one down. Scientists at NASA and the ESA were able to conduct experiments on surviving crew members, and the results were horrifying. You see, me and you, we're both human. There's a high chance we share a common perception of reality. You and I love listening to music, laughing at jokes, eating good food. It's not like that with them. I'm not talking about ideology or even language. I'm talking about the thought process, the metabolism, the way they memorize information. Most extraterrestrial species are long-lived, have great genetic diversity, and very rarely form large societies. As observations show, it is common for intelligent life to grow in small family groups and explore the world independently of its kin, slowly accumulating knowledge due to the high longevity. The largest clans rarely reach 1 million, and have very little resemblance to members of another clan. Most disturbingly, the average IQ among Xenosapiens often exceeds a monstrous 600. It's hard for us to imagine what it's like, but such intelligent beings have no trouble reinventing civilization time after time for each independent enclave. We later learned that after that incident, our planet was quarantined. We were perceived as a dangerous alien species with an incomprehensible nature. Visiting our world was universally considered unsafe. Ironically, one of the few such agreements between extraterrestrials. Eventually, one of the communities decided to make contact with us, and we immediately ran into a problem. The colossal difference in intelligence meant that for us communicating with them was like talking to a person being an ant. We had to mobilize hundreds of labs all over the world to decipher even one of their messages. Despite this, we were able to share information, develop protocols, and create a universal language. It quickly became clear that our backwardness was more than compensated for by our coherence and numbers. They may be natural-born geniuses beyond our comprehension, but we can brute force scientific discovery by testing every possible outcome. First contact ended in aggression when they tried to take samples. We were forced to engage in combat to protect the civilians. As it turns out, our military doctrine is simply impossible to counter with their level of organization. Their advanced weapons met humanity's finest generals, and to everyone's surprise, the huge tripods were quickly outmaneuvered. Thousands of cruise missiles overwhelmed their defenses and forced them to retreat into the hilly terrain. A series of air raids brought them together, and a few tactical nukes ended the invasion. As fearsome and elegant as their technology was, it was clearly not meant for large-scale battles. Faced with the threat of total annihilation, the alien mothership requested negotiations, and the UN insisted on creating an isolated inner perimeter, completely dedicated to our future expansion. As we later found out, our species is considered particularly trustworthy, as we tend to keep the word given by our representatives, which, as you've realized, isn't the norm for aliens. On the other hand, we notice that their aggressiveness doesn't come from wanting to grab our resources or territories. They are simply curious and lack empathy. As savage as it sounds, other species don't consider us sentient, which often leads to short but violent conflicts. Right now, we are considered a formidable force. Our expansion is rapid, our colonies are growing and prospering. Our shipyards are increasing production every year. Some see us as a threat to the galaxy, an unintelligent but unstoppable force of nature, a swarm. Others see us as a unique life form, a one-of-a-kind civilization where stupid agents create complex systems. The galaxy is full of distant human colonies founded by alien patrons who take advantage of our powerful industry in exchange for advanced medicine and magic-like technology. Our external relationships are complicated, but they are also often fruitful. As for you, your job is to go to outer space and find us the next suitable planet. The department will provide you with all the resources you need. You will lay the foundation for future inner perimeter expansion, and if all goes well, your name will go down in history. This mission won't be easy. There are many dangers out there. One day you may find yourself at the mercy of a super-intelligent god who sees you as nothing more than an insect. If that happens, activate the transmitter implanted in your hand. I will send a rescue fleet to remind everyone not to mess with humanity. Good luck, astronaut. We've got your back.